Hello everyone, welcome to Age of Civilizations 2, a new episode playing as Spain, where we've just finished a fairly long war with Austria and also a bunch of declarations of independence of all our vassals. We've got plenty of them, so that has kept us occupied for a bit. I think that has come to an end, so now it's time to take stock and see where we stand. Our rank is now 6 out of 490, although Spain is here also. I think that's not reading it well, but that's fine, and we're doing relatively well. Obviously, our limitation is going to be the number of provinces, because we're putting a limit to how many provinces we can take. Diplomatically, we do have still a lot of vassals, and we have got a few more there after our war with Austria. That little one there may struggle to survive for long. We have to get Florence out of Portugal, so we've got a new North Portugal vassal. We have to kick Florence out of North Algeria, because after they declared independence, Florence took them, and I thought they were too close to home for as a threat. As a result of those wars, obviously Florence hates us, minus 98. Austria also hates us, minus 98, and more or less everybody in the east of Europe hates us. Silesia, Meissen, Polotsk. Yeah, the Ayyubids like us, which is good because we've got a border with them. Plus 87. Portugal, South Portugal loves us. Scotland loves us. Our vassals in Britain have all gone now, so it's all gone between Scotland and England. Partition of Ireland still there, and yes, Iceland has basically gone. Ireland has taken most of it now. Right, so our technology is 0.82, so theoretically we could start colonizing, but obviously we said we wouldn't start until 1492. That's the colonization of America. We will start colonizing closer to home a little bit sooner. I think the Canaries can probably be colonized in 1480, as well as Madeira, Azores, and maybe some provinces in Africa, although they're not terribly appealing at the moment. But I will do that from 1480 or thereabout. In the meantime, what we're going to be doing, we're going to be concentrating on building our economy and building our population, etc. We've done basically universities everywhere in cities above 20,000, although obviously they continue to grow all the time. So let's do some in Wesker as well. Last thing we were doing was working on the economy, that is building workshops, and we're starting with the higher ones, with the high value provinces, because it gives us a percentage increase, which is good. It's better to start with a higher province income values, etc. Right, so we've got those. Santiago, I'm not sure what Santiago's got it. No, hasn't got it. Oh yeah, it's got it 3. So let's do A Coruña. Why it's not allowing me? Madrid's got it 3. Gijón. Hope it's not a bug. Gijón, can we build it there? Yeah. Let's see, maybe passing the turn will make a difference. We're making 6,400 per turn, which is good. Let's go back here and see if it works. A Coruña should allow me to do. Oh, sorry, we're doing economy. That's to invest gold. No, I think we're going to go to income. That's where we want to increase and build our workshops. So we can do a workshop more or less every 2 or 3 turns. That will be 1 or 2 turns. We want to keep the treasury fairly high. Malta's asking for something. I'm going to ignore them. I'm going to focus on keep going. We can't do any more than level 3. Scotland really likes us, so that's good. I'm thinking maybe, even though I'm not too bothered about those, I should be improving relations with Florence and maybe Austria. They're quite relatively close, so let's improve relations. I'm not too. Oh, England. Maybe I should focus more. Oh no, England is -6. And Ireland is -1. I think we're going to do Austria first. And then carry on with our workshops. So yes, we're going to keep the treasury up because our military is fairly low at the moment. If we look at our armies, I can see they're like spread all over the place since the war. So Pamplona, I think we're probably happy with those ones there. Those should come home. Maybe let's go there. Got some in Lille. We're happy with those. Yeah, these are the War of Independence ones. Let's go to supply camp there. So we'll send them there. So that was the one in Marrakesh. This one in Zagora, which is going to be sent there as well. And that one, let's amalgamate everybody there. And also Tantan. With the supply camps, we'll be able to reduce our cost. That one can go to Lille. By the way, has Lille got a supply camp since we're making it? No, it hasn't. So let's build it. Now we're looking at the armies. Do we have any more? Lille, Pamplona, Agadir, we're leaving there. Oh, the ones in Paris, let's send them there as well. Regan. Yeah, that's all the leftover battalions. Oh, and then we've got our 2 explorers. They're exploring North and South America respectively. So we're going to move them there. Until we have discovered the sea tiles properly, we can send them on long journeys, so that's a bit of a pain. But we've discovered, as we can see, we can colonize. For 17,000, but let's go there, or maybe let's go here first. And let's keep going with our income. Oh, we haven't got diplomatic points. I think that was the problem. Zaragoza workshop. Oh, it's the movement. Yeah, because our armies are moving. Lots of them. I think we've had the war reparations repaid by Paris. So okay. I suppose with movement points, that's the limitation, because when you're building high level stuff, it's 3 movement points, so that makes us run out fairly quickly. Our economy is going up. Also, our troops have stopped moving, so that also helps with the income. Low stability. Oh, the plague, yeah. It's affecting north of Europe and a little bit of Galicia, yeah. So that always affects the stability a little bit, but we're still over 80% in most places, so hopefully that's going to settle down. Plague still right. Lucca has declared independence. Let's look at. It's a 1 province minor. Oh no, it's 2. It's 2 provinces. I feel it's worth having a look, having a go. Tell you what, I'm going to send these people. Oh, that's got a port. So let's send them there. It's not a huge problem. I'm going to ignore this for a turn. Not a big problem getting the vassals revassalized, as long as they're not too many and relatively small. We've got Lucca. Oh, the plague has hit the Iberian Peninsula. Got a new diplo point, which we're going to. We're getting close to torn between economy and colonization. I'm going to put it into the economy because economy will give me more money, so it will make the colonization better as well. Let's do another workshop. I think it's going to now force me to decide whether I'm going to declare war. Yes, I'll have to declare war. I don't feel threatened by them, so it's just a shame that it's going to take a few turns. I think let's move in. This is going to be 1, 2, 3 turns more before I can bring them to heal. I think they should be there by now. Yeah, this turn they're there. Right, so I can't believe they may have more than 7,000 because they're fairly well developed countries, these ones. And they've got fortresses as well. Let's go for the capital. In the meantime, we may send those to Barcelona as well, in case they need reinforcements. I got them, but not by a lot. Those people are coming. Do I have any chance of winning a battle there? I don't think so. So I'm going to keep them there for now, because at least with a fortress it will cost them a little bit more to attack. And there will be 2 turns in Barcelona. I don't really fancy. Do I want to recruit some more? Palma could give you another couple of, another 4,000. Yeah, I think it's between 4 and 3. 7. Yeah. I do it more for safety, to be honest, than anything else. Yeah, here we are. We lost them. There weren't very many, but right. So we're going to send these guys there again and give it another turn, and now these guys will go. Let's go there again in case they need reinforcements. I don't know whether maybe when I start getting into America I will Tientsin, they've just declared independence. They have just declared independence. So what is wrong with them? And I broke them up. Sves. Yes, Gemlin. They're fairly close to me, and I think they were quite easy to manage. So I think maybe a couple of thousand men here and there will contain them. It's only because I've got those 2 provinces, so there's no travelling involved. So declare war. Yeah, they're fairly weak. It's all moving. Right, so I got them in the Ligurian Sea, so that's okay. And now we're going to land there, hopefully. Let's get Tientsin sorted. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, that's okay. I think we're going to send those to Oran and that to Nador. So I want to maybe I need to piece them out as two different civilizations. I think that's probably why, because they've got quite large value provinces, so they're feeling a bit proud. I'm going to vassalize them again and war reparations, and I'm going to take Ojuda, Oshta. I'm going to take Oshta from them, so we'll have that as a new vassal, right? And that can go there. Hopefully, that will be the end of that war. Yeah. So he's our new vassal, our diminished vassal, and we're going to release Oshta as a new vassal. Make him blue, and use that one. It will be easier to manage if they're small. And the same with this. So let's send those guys. I'm going to send them to Barcelona. Now I wonder whether I should do similarly with them. Yeah, because they've got high value. So if I vassalize him and get war reparations, I still have an 8, so I can release Livorno as a independent nation. I know sometimes this is a little bit tedious, but since I can't make myself big, because I can't take many provinces, I'll make the other one small. That's a fair enough strategy, I suppose. That will be Livorno, the one province nation. What do we have here? The plague still, oh my god. We're being hit quite badly, but mind you, it's not just me, it's also the vast majority of Europe, except obviously in the east. I think they're doing well there. And there's also influenza, but we don't know where that is. That hasn't hit us yet. Siena's giving us military access because they are at war with Kurasazmia and Marwar. Siena's there. I'm going to accept, minus 16. Let's keep him sweet. Right, so we've got, I think the stability is okay. We've been hit by the plague, so that's brought it down to 800. Sorry, to 80%, I meant. But we're going to counteract the effect on the income with our workshops. So we'll carry on after that little distraction of the declarations of independence. East Franconia is improving relations with us. Nice. Nice. Income has started to go up a bit again. And Franconia, is now friendly. We like friendly vassals, don't we? And also Mason. Mason hated us before, so it's cool that now changed their mind. Right, so we've been insulted by Florence, so we're improving relations with them. We may as well. And Polotsk wants access because he's at war with Novgorod and Munster. I'm going to refuse that because Munster is my friend, although it's not doing very well. Looking at this, Polotsk is really. You know what? I think I may have to intervene here. Because Polotsk hates us. He's already big. Last thing I want is him coming all the way over to Munster. I think Munster is on his last knees, to be honest. So unless I come to the rescue, I'm going to refuse that first of all. Oh, European politics. God. Now who's in this war then? Khwarezmia has invaded Munster. Khwarezmia and Polotsk. What is Polotsk? Polotsk is number 5. He's a powerful chap. He's at war with Novgorod and Munster. He's got Mason as a vassal, so presumably Mason will declare war on us as well. So we've got those ones as well. And now I think this is a separate. Khwarezmia is a separate war. I don't think they're allied. So they're war with Siena and Munster. Where's Khwarezmia? Khwarezmia is quite a small thing, to be honest. It's come all the way down here to take Munster. Decisions. I think we're going to call it today. Slightly shorter episode. Let's have a think about this war. I didn't really want to get involved, but if I get all my vassals involved, I may stand a chance and just beat them back. Munster is at war with Silesia, Mason, Novgorod, Polotsk, Khwarezmia. He's really hated, really. He's who is he? Is it Luja? What's his name? Doesn't say who he is, but hey. Okay, well, let's think about it. Join me for the next episode when we will have made a decision where we're going with this war. Until then, bye now.